Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making some Jamaican fish tea with shrimp. Alright, let's get started. So I'm starting off with some boiling water. And to this I'm going to add one bouillon. I'm using a chicken bouillon. And then I'm going to add some pimento seeds and some garlic. I'm also going to be adding my pumpkin and my carrot at this point because I want them to be somewhat dissolved by the end of the cooking process, because I'm making a broth and not really like a soup, not a hearty soup that I usually make. So I'm just smashing my bouillon right now to ensure that it's dissolved. So we're adding two headless snapper. The last time I used a whole fish, I believe, and with the head and everything, and it was like too much work to get the bones out with the fish head. So I'm using the headless snapper. It's a lot easier to debone. All right, so now that our fish been cooking and our broth is flavored with that fish flavor, we're going to take it out and then we're going to debone it. And while our we're going to add our yam to have it cook while we're deboning the fish. All right, so let's debone this. I'm going to be using my fork to debone it because it's a little bit warm. But once it's cooled down, I'm gonna go in and take out these small fish bones with my fingers. Now you can use your clean hands or you can use a glove, whatever you feel more comfortable with. But I'm going to, it's a little warm now, so I'm going to go in and take it out with my hands because as you can see, I'm struggling to get those smaller ones out with the fork. Or you can use like a steak cut snapper. It's a lot easier to debone. All right, so now that's done. We're gonna set that aside until we're ready to use it at the end. All right, so our yam's been cooking. And I'm adding my Irish now. Then I'm going to add my seasonings. I'm using thyme, a whole Scotch bonnet pepper, and some chopped green onions. Then we're just gonna let that cook for a few minutes until the Irish is tender, which shouldn't take long because I cut them really small. All right, so once everything is cooked and tender, our soup is basically done. We're just going to add the final touches. That's gonna add more flavor to the broth. So now I'm adding a fish noodle mix by Grace. It's not the regular pumpkin one that I normally use. This is specifically for fish tea. So I'm just giving it a stir here to ensure that it's dissolved properly. There was like a huge lump. You can dissolve the noodle mix in a bowl with some water before, and then once that's dissolved, I'm gonna go ahead and add my shrimp, not my shrimp, my okra. I mean, I'm using like 3 or 5 okra. I'm not using a lot because okra gets really slimy. You don't want it too slimy. So now I'm adding my shrimp in, and these are going to take maybe like 3 minutes to cook, 5 minutes top, because if you overcook them, they're going to be tough and rubbery. Then I'm gonna add the fish that we deboned. I'm adding some black pepper. I'm lightly going to give this a stir because we don't want to break the fish up too much. We want chunky pieces of fish when we're having our fish tea. So we're just gonna let that cook for maybe like 3 minutes or so. All right, so now that everything is cooked, our fish tea is finished, and there you have it, guys. I will have the recipe in the description box below, and thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys. Bye.